Once again, we're back where we started. Breaking news. This will affect everyone in this area that I'm about to talk about. And it's not like I haven't talked about this area before, because we see it time and time again with train derailments and toxic chemicals being released into the air or released into the water, and them telling people that it's okay to drink the water, it's okay to breathe the air, nothing is wrong. And then people get sick from the air they breathe, from the water they drink. Their animals are dying. Fish are dying. And here we go again with something happening in Ohio. Not a train derailment, but 2 barges, one carrying 1,400 tons of methanol, a volatile, dangerous chemical. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. Good morning, cousins. Good morning, subscribers. How are you guys doing today? So I hope you're having a blessed day, whatever day I put this out. But I want to come to you and talk about what is happening again in Ohio. I don't know what it is in Ohio, but things seem to go awry in that state. And that is nothing against the people of the state, but things that pass through Ohio don't seem to go through smoothly, whether it's a train derailment or what is happening right now. And those things are affecting every single person in Ohio and the surrounding areas. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I bring you news you can use. I show you how you can try to be a little more self-reliant, so we're not depending upon people giving us food, because as we see, things continue to happen when it comes to food. So 2 barges, one carrying 1,400 tons of methanol, is blocking the Ohio River as we speak. The Ohio River Dam in Louisville. Again, I want to thank one of you guys for sending this to me. I did not know this was happening because I'm so in the garden trying to get the soil together, trying to get the amendments together before I start planting, which will be probably next week. So I've already planted some onions. I have more onions I have to plant today, so I have to go out to the store. But when I saw this in my email, I stopped and I said, this has to be put out now, because I am encouraging you, whether you're in this area or not, no matter where you are, stock up on your water supply, water that you can consume, which means you're drinking, you're cooking with it, it's going in your body. And gray water, water that you're washing clothes with, water that you're washing dishes with, or washing your dog, or doing your garden, whatever it is, because the water is in jeopardy right now wherever you are. Our infrastructure is at risk. Cyber attacks to water treatment facilities, they do happen, and they have happened. I have reported on those for the past 3 years that I've been doing this type of information. These things are happening, and we're not always alerted to it, but we are being attacked in so many different ways. Our water, our food, our utilities are being attacked. So guys, stock up on your food, stock up on your medication, because pharmacies are closing, pharmacies are cutting their hours. I mean, it's just a mess out here. But I do have something for you after I finish this story that hopefully will encourage you and not make you live in fear, because we live in preparedness over here. So crews are working to recover 2 barges after several became loose on the Ohio River after a navigation incident set them free early Tuesday. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Louisville District, said the incident started around 2 a.m. at the McAlpine Locks and Dam. Initially, the Kentucky Energy and Environment Cabinet reported a total of 10 out of the 11 barges got loose from a tugboat. One barge was reportedly carrying 1,400 tons of liquid methanol and is partially submerged at the McAlpine Dam. The other barges were carrying soy and corn. So again, stock up on your water. However you need to do that, get your water stocked up, because these emergencies are happening, seems like every single week. Something is attacking our water. Something is attacking our food. Whether it's culling of chickens and turkeys and the potential for bird flu being the next pandemic out here. We need to be preparing now. The mayor said on Wednesday in a press conference, only 2 barges remain pinned after the lower dam site, including the one carrying the methanol. Officials said all of the barges were recovered and are accounted for, but this liquid methanol is dangerous to humans. However, at this time, they're saying that there's no evidence of any leakage in the barge. They are doing air quality tests, but again, they did air quality tests when they had that train derailment and they were burning off those fuel and the fumes up into the air, and they were still saying nothing wrong with the air, yet people were sick. People are still sick from that. So don't play and fall into when they're saying, well, we've done an air quality test and nothing is showing. Nothing may be registering. Doesn't mean it's not showing. Now, they did say that they will continue to do air quality tests as long as they are trying to recover those barges. So I hope and pray that that is what they are doing and that they don't hide anything from the people, because what happens in the dark will come to light. So the barges are owned by Ingram Barge Company, and the CEO, John Roberts, said the company remains committed to ensuring the safety of the community. They were not operating the barges. Someone else was, but because they are responsible for the barges, because it's their company, they will be getting them off in a safe manner. Right. The Coast Guard says in a tweet, completing the recovery salvage effort will take some time. Safety is a priority. Y'all, they are saying that they're not expecting this to take months, but it could take months, because what they're doing is they are waiting for the water to go down in order for the barge to actually float up, because it's partially submerged right at the dam. I have pictures. Hopefully you're looking at them now. I'm not sure. So the barges are still partially submerged at this time, and the Ohio River's high water level is making it difficult for the crews to recover that particular barge with the 1,400 tons of methanol in it. I mean, where does this happen but the USA? River traffic has resumed with some restrictions to protect the salvage crews. So for a time, there was nothing going through the Ohio River. So guys, stock up on your water, stock up on your food. There is going to be shortages of water, because I'm pretty sure right now a lot of people who do know about this are already going out and panic buying water. This is why we start ahead of time. We try to get as much as we need in case of an emergency, because when that emergency happens, you will find that stores will price gouge. Honestly, they will raise their prices because they know it's a high demand, and people will go in and they will buy up every single thing, and it may make it difficult for you to find what you need for your family. So again, stock up now. They are also saying that the 1,400 tons of liquid methanol has not leaked into the water or emitted anything into the air. But they are still very concerned with that, because again, this is dangerous to humans, dangerous to animals. They are preparing for any possible result. So you need to prepare for any possible result. So when I see that, I'm seeing they're also stocking up on water just in case they have to do those giveaway of the packs of water if it becomes contaminated. An environmental scientist with Kentucky Energy Environment Cabinet said if there is a catastrophic leak, some of the methanol would dissolve into the Ohio River. They're also saying that since the chemical is volatile, some of the off gas produced would enter into the atmosphere. He said the leak could impact water 15 miles downstream. So like I said, this will affect everyone in that area. So please, by all means, do not wait. Share this information out, meaning share this video out with your family, your friends, anyone you know near or around that area. One of their biggest concerns is that there will be a leak and into the water will affect the aquatic life. And this will result in what they're calling fish kills. Blair said the closest drinking water intakes are Henderson, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana. Although those are more than 200 miles downstream, they are still concerned with that. By then, we wouldn't have any concerns with impacts to drinking water, is what he's saying. But he's not positive on that. And they are very concerned that, I guess, the longer this barge sits there at that dam, the potential of it leaking into the water and the atmosphere increases. There's no impact to Louisville water's water intake or water quality. The water is safe to drink. That's what they told us people. So, take it with a grain of salt. Y'all, that's it for that story. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. And I think I really have not been focusing on those stories because those stories are going to continue. It's not going to be anything new. It's always going to be human error or whatever is happening that causes many thousands to be affected. So these train derailments, they're not going to end. Train derailments have been happening since trains started moving. But as of lately, we have been paying more attention to it because it seems to be affecting our food. It seems to be affecting our water. I'm seeing here right up under this story, they have something that says KSP investigating freight train derailment in Glendale. Let me show you a clip of that. I haven't even watched it myself, so I'm watching it with you at the same time. And then that's it for the video after you see that. And I hope that it was encouraging as far as getting you to see that we need to be preparing the best we possibly can. And I'm going to leave you with this scripture because I want to give you something of substance to encourage you. Isaiah 49:10. They will neither hunger nor thirst, nor will the desert heat or the sun beat down on them. He who has compassion on them will guide them and lead them beside the spring water. Protect your family because they're not protecting God's spring water. They're being careless, and I don't know if that's on purpose or just accidental, but either way, they're being careless. And it is affecting our food supply. It is affecting our water supply. It is affecting our utilities. Stay encouraged. Be encouraged. Don't live in fear. Live in preparedness. Prep today so you are prepared for tomorrow, because there is going to be a tomorrow for some of us. And while we don't know what tomorrow will bring for us, God does. Get closer to Him. That light and that energy you feel from that, nothing compares. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommy's Carolina Homestead, formerly Tommy Bites TV. These are some of the different train derailments that have been happening. It's not going to end. You got to protect yourself.